Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Kol Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, to the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth, to the 1/3, and also to the 144 hopeful elect, the men out there teaching and preaching this truth. Um, this is Ayashated with the Las Vegas Men of Valor Camp. I'm a brother who's been in the truth for about a year and a half. It's just a quick testimony. I woke up to the truth a little bit when Jake that I was hanging out with had said something in the Hebrew. It was Guam. He was telling a story, and he came across this Jewish guy. He said he's not the Guam. So I started looking it up from them, and it didn't resonate with me when I found out that it was Jewish. It didn't really stand out to me. That word just kept on. So I sort of went back into the world a little bit, putting my foot back in the world. And then I ran into the real truth, the GMS, the beautiful and wonderful, glorious name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakal Kadash. And when I heard that, my spirit woke up. Just a quick testimony. As you get to, know me on the videos, and hopefully I talk to some of you Akim out there, I get more into it. But this is my first video, so I'm just going to ask you, Akim, to be patient with me, but let me do this work in its entirety, put my hand to the plow. I watched a video about counting the costs. Counting the cost on the video. This is my first video, so it really stood out to me. Being in the truth and just being a hearer and becoming a doer, even though I put things into play in my life, and changing how I live in its entirety. It's about doing the work, and doing the work to the best of your ability. Hence why I'm here, because it is no time like the present. So I'm gonna go on it. Let me get the scriptures. The video once again, Slakia. The video once again was counting the cost. The counting the cost video was a beautiful video. It was a daily exaltation, and I just seen that video, and whenever I decided, I said I was going to do a video, it was going to be counting the cost. So through the Spirit, let me go ahead and get it. It's it starts off in Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So that's saying to me, and direct thy path. So you can't lean on to your own understanding and what you thought you were taught in this world, and what you thought you knew, and what you think you know. If it's outside of the truth and honestly, you don't know shit. I don't know shit. And I just try to get better through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai every day. And I thank him each and every moment, each and every step. Not trying to be overly righteous or anything like that, but I can't get enough of this, and I just got to continue on. So let me go into It is the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah. And it was chapter 41. Salakia. Give me 1 second. Chapter 41. And it's going to be verse 10. Chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. Dismayed. I didn't understand what these words were, and I looked up words and everything before, but not their in their entirety, and getting back to the etymology of words. But it's clear when Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai says, "Study and show thyself approved," that you study and show yourself approved for that reason, because the words that were used, dismayed. He didn't make us to fear. He didn't make us to be troubled. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful lesson. And Lord willing, I can do this lesson again, even and do it better. For I am Salakia, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of the righteousness. So we're not to be dismayed. We're not to be scared. We're not to fear. This video is my first video, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakal Kadasha say, do the work. Do the work. Don't worry about it. I got you. You do as I command, and I will take care of it. You have to study and show yourself approved and be diligent in your studies, and make sure that you do it to the best of your ability. But if you don't go and do the work, then you're nothing. I have nothing for you. And I don't want to be that man at all. I love this truth. I love this truth. And I can't say enough about it. And I just thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for waking me up and giving me the faith and the courage and the correction in every case that I need. So let me go on. This is not going to be a long video. It's just my first one. And it's going to be the book of Acts. Salakia, give me 1 second. Salakia, I think it's not the book of Acts. I think it's the book of Luke. The book of Luke. So it'll be the book of Luke. And it'll be the book of Luke, chapter 14, verses 26 through 29. Verses 26 through 29. And if any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother and his wife and his children and his brethren and his sisters, ye and his own life, he cannot be my disciple. So if you can't give everything up and understand that the world is going to hate you, your family is going to hate you, anybody who's outside of the truth is going to give you problems and hate you. Period, point blank. If they're not with you, they're against you. Even though it might seem like they're for you or want the best for you, what else and whatnot, they're against you in one way or another. This is not my words. This is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai speaking, Ba'Shem Rakakadash speaking. So I'll continue on to read. It's Luke, once again, Luke 14. Now we're on verse 27. And who doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So if you can't accept the affliction that you receive, the chastisement, the the lows, and not living the high life, and you're not cut out for this. And it's not me telling you you're not cut out for it at all. It's just the scripture says that you're not cut out for this. If you don't take up and take what's given to you and work it to the best of your ability, no matter what it is, and put your gifts on display and be not afraid and gird up your loins, then you surely can't be a disciple. You can't be of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because brothers labor every day going through something, and bear your cross, just do it. If it was Nike, you would just do it. You go get shoes and crap like that. So just do it. Just do it for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Do it for you. Do it because it is a commandment for yourself, because you're a special people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. I'll continue to read once again. This is Luke chapter 14, verse 28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitting not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? So if you didn't sit down and haven't watched the videos and listen to the apostles and the Akim going to camp, looking at their labor, understanding, this book that is for us in its entirety to the best of your ability, and ask questions on it, then you really haven't counted the costs. If you can't understand that this is not a fairy tale, this is not a prosperity doctrine, this is not a get rich scheme or anything like this. It is a get rich for salvation. What will you do for salvation? What will you give up? How far will you go? What is important to you? This is an individual thing. As much as you want to save anybody, whether it be your child or anything, once again, just to go ahead for edification's sake, let me go ahead and read verse 26 over again. This will be Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother and wife and children and brother and sister, yea, and his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Now, this is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai speaking. Yahushai speaking right here. And he's telling, he's telling, just like it is, plain as day. So there's nothing else I can say about that. I can't even speak any more on that because this is my first video. Going on to 27. Luke chapter 14, verse 29. Salakia, verse 29. Lest haply after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him. So you will be a mockery. I, Lord willing, I am not a mockery, I'm not a reprobate, that I give whatever it takes for this salvation that is given unto us, this gift. For Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash, and be an obedient servant. There's nothing more important than Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. We have our responsibilities in this world. We have our families and things of that nature. But Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai gave us all of it. Gave us all of it. So what would you do? You love and hate your family all at the same time. You don't necessarily hate them, but you hate their ways. You hate the wickedness that is in them. This society that has taught them. You hate it. Therefore, you hate them. When certain things go down. It is definitely a blessing to understand and to be woken up by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. Let me continue on. It's going to be the book of Acts. Salaki Akim. I think it is. Might have wrote it down wrong. Let me see. Book of Acts. Book of Salakia. I don't know. Let me search for that. But I know I have let me go to 2 Corinthians. I'm going to check on that last one for the book of Acts. But 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own salvation. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Now, I want no part of being a reprobate whatsoever. Lord willing, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash, that I'd never be a reprobate. Let me be obedient. People in the world think I'm some type of Jesus freak, or because I don't get carnal with these people, and you know, I wait on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that I'm some type of a bitch. But that's not even the case. I believe in order. And if I'm a bitch for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Whether they believe it or not, we were more men than they think. So with that being said, I'll look up that last one. But giving all honor and praise to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, to the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth, to the 1/3. and to the 144,000. Shalom.